All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we are kicking off the week 4 of MTA Gaming Season 2 with some Valorant. During week 4, we have a showdown for you between Midnight Sun and Cheesecake Factory. I believe Cheesecake Factory is has one loss, and I believe Midnight Sun is currently undefeated. So the teams are going through the picks and bans. Oh man, that transition is so good. All right.
Select your agent.
We do have Cheesecake Factory on the defended side. The map that was picked was Breeze. Players are locked in. And here we go. We do have a 2-minute delay as well that we have kicked off. So it is going to be at least one round behind, so it's a fair play for everyone. Noticing that my audio is not being picked up. 1 second, everybody. Just to double check. There we are. All right. Here we go. 30-second timer cooldown as teams will discuss strategies and get ready. I'm going to pull up my papers so I can cast a little bit better on who's playing who, because the teams' names don't match up, unfortunately. Alright. And here we go. They'll jump straight into the bomb site B as utilities are going out. Slimma will opt in to buy time for his team to rotate.
Spike planted.
There is alert coming in from the middle. We'll try to capture as much as we can. It's all up to Enjoy and Storky. Enjoy and Storky do get pickups, but that will get traded out as round 1 does go towards the attackers. That will be Midnight Sun. And I do have music playing. My apologies. I forgot to split my audio track, so I can't actually hear the audio for the music track.
That's a good spot.
Round 2. A little bit more split up this time. Looks like a possible mid pressure here. 3-man stack on A. Oh, nice little dart for info. Nice play here, but trapped Cardo, but not able to capitalize on that. It's all up to Gyoza and Slimma as they try to retake this site. 2 versus 3. Gyoza does spot 1.
Last player standing.
Slimma gets taken down. It's all up to Gyoza. AK Envy will secure a 3rd kill for this round. And 2nd round will go towards Midnight Sun. Sly exchanges going now with the utility and weapons. Heavy presence outside of B here. Slow little lurk towards short here. Spots a player. Gets taken out by Slim. A good reaction there. Turns that around. Pretty slow play here by Midnight Sun. Storky will get a second pick for Team Cheesecake Factory as Midnight Sun tries to regroup together towards side A. And Joe was not able to capitalize on that even though he had an opening damage. Takes are going on. A lot of utilities being utilized. Aggression from AK Envy does not play out there.
Last player standing.
And the third for Slimma. Nicely done. Good retake. Great opening picks. As Cheesecake Factory looking to turn this one around. Some Midnight Sun fans in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Even though their name is Cheesecake, maybe they're a fan of both Midnight Sun and the Cheesecake Factory. All right, round 3. Looks like a heavy group towards middle and B here, or I'm sorry, yeah, middle and B. Do 10-2. Great dart there for info. Unfortunately, gets taken out pretty quickly. Will trap card to peek this. Slemma with an opener. She also will get a second. That activates Trap Cardo. Unable to capitalize. 4 versus 2.
Flashbang.
Trap card is playing this patiently. I respect that. Does not want to give any more advantage to Midnight Sun. As AK Envy, Gabrielle will regroup towards bomb site B here.
30 seconds left.
Crossfire on B works out great for the Cheesecake Factory as they tie it up 2-2. It's so funny that Storky is actually one of my really good friends I used to play Counter-Strike competitively with. So I guess it's his name is not as unique as he thought. All right. Heavy presence here towards A.
You want to play? Let's play.
AK Envy here with the spike. Lurking towards the middle. An opener from Gabrielle. Gyoza is holding the short A push. Slimma spots a couple of players, does get tagged. Oh, but look at this. Sapovic does lurk all the way through. Misses the op shot, though. Misses 2. That's unfortunate. Does secure 1. Decides that that will activate towards B. Trap Carter whiffing the shot. Uh-oh. Well, what looked like could have been a possible advantage for Cheesecake Factory quickly turned towards the advantage of Midnight Sun. Alright. Supovic does pick up a 3 there. When in the beginning it did look very very shaky on the first 2 shots, but that's alright. Gotta warm up somehow, right? We'll just give him that. Nicely played, as Midnight Sun do secure the 3rd round. Crossfire on defensive side. Slimit does pick up 1, but great trade. Oh, nice angle there.
Spike down mid.
Uh-oh, Gabriel does get cut off guard entering the bomb side A. Rotations are happening towards A here as Team Midnight Sun trying to gain advantage on single player here defending A. Trap Carter, horrible number pass. Storky does get cut off guard. Not aware that could come from long, but Trap Carter does pick up 1.
Down A.
Cesar will get the plant on the spike down. Getting pressured. Trying to pick a fight. Respectable in the situation of 1 versus 3. That's a tough situation. Enjoy does get a pick on the backstab there with a flank. On those situations there, just from personal experience, you definitely want to take fights and trying to level the playing field in the situations of 1 versus 3. So, had the right idea. And Trap Carter played it very smart by not giving them the peak advantage. Played it slow, waited for the teammates to flank, and secured the round for Team Cheesecake Factory. 3-3, back and forth, all tied up. Again, this is best of 1. This is our first seed for the night. Heavy presence here towards middle. Jet is going right in. Does get taken out. As Supervid will take out Storky. Spams are coming through the walls.
Welcome to my world.
Slimma taking his time. Gyoza will get another opener. AK Envy with an opener as well. 3-3 all tied up. Gabrielle with another. All up to Gyoza and Trap Cardo. Taking their time in this 1 versus 3.
Revealing area.
Last player standing.
So hard in this Viper's poison. Nicely played, good entries. More importantly, great trades. As players go down, Team Midnight Sun is able to capitalize on trading. Not sure why there's no like auto observer. That would have been much more helpful, as it is pretty hard. Ooh, nice pusher by Slimma. Oh, just missing that scan. Jed will get an opener on Gyoza. Not expecting Slimma here in this position.
Spike down B.
Spams are coming through the wall. Slimma takes his time. Nice shot. That's a second one. Aggression coming in onto B. Alert from AK Envy does pay off. And Joy spots the player. Ooh, opts in to go aggressive and switches for the weapon.
Last
resets his aim. Nicely played. It's all up to Trap Card over here. Sometimes you do get caught in the moment, and it's a lot easy. It's very easy to start spamming your weapon, and it really takes good trigger discipline in order to stop what you're doing and reset that aim. Valuable effort on the retake there from Cheesecake Factory, but 5-3 in the fair of Midnight Sun. Storky is your brother? That's awesome. How cool is that? You get to watch your bro play in a local Alaskan gaming league. That's PogChamp in my book. Storky will go with the aggression. Oh, not able to capitalize with a second shot. Heavy aggression here from Team Cheesecake Factory. Gyoza does have a lineup on this door. Spams one through the smoke. Enjoy. Here's the players outside here. He knows there's a couple still watching these hallways. He's taking his time. As the players are rotating through, they will pressure. AK Coda with a great positioning here. That activates Enjoy. Oh, but Gabrielle was ready. Secures the flank and the 6th round for Midnight Sun. Short aggression here, possibly, from the Midnight Sun.
Watching here.
Scissor and AK Coda. But look at that. Gyoza does not clear his angle. Gets taken out. Man advantage to Midnight Sun. That leaves bomb site B wide open. Slimma should be hearing of this utility. Going down right now. Decides to go for possible flank here. Does get spotted. Oh, nice play, but Super with 2 this round. Storky with a nice opener. Onto the retake. Can he capitalize on... Oh, double peek from Midnight Sun. Nicely played, but even more valuable effort by Storky from Team Cheesecake Factory. MT's in chat. Seven on the board. Again, for those of you that are new for Valorant, we do go to 12 rounds, and then we switch sides. Again, Slimma with the aggression here towards short. Does not catch Super of it. Once again, gets an opener here. Can he get another opener on B? Aggression coming in from short. He does get a second. It's all up to Storky on B by himself, trying to hold off this push. Not able to capitalize here. Trap Cardo duking it out with AK Envy. It's all up to Enjoy. That is 8th round on the board for Midnight Sun, and last round of the half. Just good team play here by Midnight Sun, able to play together. They're playing very close with each other. They're able to capitalize on trades if somebody goes down. There's some good lurking plays as well mid-round. After the side is taken, there's normally one player that's lurking towards the middle and able to cut off rotates.
You want to play? Let's play.
Trap Cardo will send out the drone towards the middle. Uses the ult, but only hits for one tick. Scissorp will lurk towards the middle here. Oh, gets tagged through the wall. I wonder if Storky heard that. He definitely did, because he decides to go for the peek. Once again, teams are grouping up towards B with Supovit once again lurking in the middle. Slimma with an opener. Storky does get taken out. Slimma decides to not peek any further and play for time. Gyoza is actually rotating back towards A here. And look at that. Entire team of Midnight Sun is actually decided to go into bomb at A. Oh, great shot by Intro, but even closer trade by Gabriel. Picks up a third here. 2 versus 3 on the retake. Up to Slim and Trap Cardo. Last round of the half. No saving utilities here.
Last player standing.
Trap Cardo does get taken out from the door spam. Slimma will get an opener, but gets traded, and that's a fourth for Gabrielle. 9-3 at the end of first half.
Switching sides.
Towards Midnight Sun. Let's see what Cheesecake Factory can bring to the table with their offensive side. Is it gonna be what I think it's gonna be? The Viper wall across with a full retake from Team Midnight Sun. Let's see if I'm correct. There's the wall. Actually gets cut out by Midnight Sun wall, and that actually slows down Team Cheesecake Factory and forces them to think, oh, AK Coda does get an info. That activates the Cheesecake Factory on the attacking side. Chaos going all the way around. AK Envy on the other side here, trying to get a pick. There's players all over the map, trading the kills everywhere. Gyoza gets an opener. There's flank coming in. They hear it from behind. Gets taken out by Track Cardo, and it's all up to AK Envy. Nicely done. Triple for Trip Cardo. A little bit chaotic. Really hard to shoutcast. I did my best. Wow. Well, I did predict the play on A there, but I love to see the Viper wall going up from Team Midnight Sun as well to kind of slow it down. Unfortunately, it goes down to obviously save some of that Venom for reacting the wall later on, but it didn't pay off as sheer force and numbers by Cheesecake Factory proved to be too strong. There's the wall going down once again from the Midnight Sun. AK Coda will rotate back to help out. There's the wall once again. AK Koda's playing around the other side of this. He's going to have the first engagement, and there's going to be plenty for him to look at. Oh, nice play, though. He decides to push through the smoke. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off for him. Gabrielle does tag a player. They capitalize, and it's all up to Scissor. Well, interesting strategy from AK Kodo deciding to go through that Viper wall. He actually activated his right after theirs went down, and it cut off a lot of them on the opposite side of it. But he decides to push through it, I think not realizing how many players are on the other side of it, and ends up peeking into 3 players on the eco round. So that's alright. That was an eco. You gotta respect that. Heavy presence towards mid here. Let's take a look and see what happens next. AK Koda does spot some players here. Soup of it. Holding the short push. Spots a player. Nice little shoulder peek. Sizip knows that there is players middle. Taking his time, trying to get some damage in. Players are starting to push, and Georgia's yellows right in. That activates all of the players to push into the site. Gabriel opts out to just wait for the rotations to come in from the players. Torque actually gets a spam through the smoke. Nicely played there. Another pickup.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
There's a flank coming. I don't know if it'll come in time. Oh, nice shot by AK Envy. 2 versus 1. Doable, but does not expect the last player to come behind here. Trap Carter was on that flank for quite some time. Well, that would give a 6th round to Team Cheesecake Factory, as their offensive side does prove to be pretty strong. The opening picks are there. The team was very quick to activate on that opening pick on side A. I love to see the teamwork that they bring. Let's take a look here. Caesar with a scout. What a wonderful shot. Takes out Enjoy with a headshot. Spots another player. Go on, you know you want to. I like it. I can respect it. Oh, but I don't know if he tagged him.
Nowhere to run.
There is a flank coming from behind.
Spike planted.
The ult does go down. It's all up to Slimma and Gyoza.
Last player standing.
Oh. Good retake by Midnight Sun. Some great shots in the opening round.
Thrifty.
Oh, thrifty. What's thrifty? Is that 350 mixed together? Thrifty? All right, chat. 6-10. First to 13 wins. This is a close matchup. And oh, look at this. Full-blown aggression towards B here. Spam's coming through from Caesar. And AK Kodo on the defending side. Gets caught with his knife up, but still gets an opening pick.
Spike planted.
Taking their time here. A lot of wall bangs are coming through. Enjoy with a double. Nice by AK Envy. Superway will get a second.
Last player standing.
1 versus 1 here. Trap Cardo will secure 7th round, but does get taken out by the spike. That was a little chaotic, but again, great trades, good entries. Not really sure what happened on AK Koda there. He does get cut with what was it, Envy? I'm sorry. Gets caught with a knife out jumping onto the site there. Oh, there's already 3 players that are very close. Maybe it's just slight miscommunication on Midnight Sun
You want to play? Let's
side of
play.
things. Let's take a look here as they start to group towards A once
Standing
again.
ahead.
Gabrielle with the dart. Recon will get taken out. Gyoza will put down the Viper wall. AK Envy gets spotted. Spams are coming through the smoke.
Right, shot done.
Gabrielle with the dart, but look at this! Super with actually a flank. I wonder if this will force the team to rotate. Not yet. It looks like actually Cheesecake Factory is a little bit of a pickle here. They know that there's plenty of flanks that happen. Oh, AK Koda, I think, just spotted the shoulder. They decide to push together. Czerp, AK Koda.
Here.
Toxin screen down.
Aggression is going on the overpass.
30 seconds left.
There's one player, Slimma, that is working his way into the site. AK Envy was tucked in.
Last player standing.
So that's a thing. You can actually follow the projectiles. That was kind of cool. But we did miss the kill.
Here.
7 to 11.
I have the spike.
A little bit of a more on the passive side. There is opening damage by Czerp. Storky still wants to fight this though. Supervit is holding for the short aggression. There's also Enjoy here lurking in the middle. Supervit with a nice double. Spots a 3rd player.
Toxins going up.
Oh, Czerp will secure a kill on Gyoza. That leaves only 2 players.
Last player
Spike
standing.
doesn't even go down,
Spike
decides to
down,
get off
B.
the plant. Oh, and Slimma gets spotted by the dart. Pretty clean round on the Midnight Sun there. That gives them a match point. Just kind of lost an opening duels in the beginning. Cheesecake Factory trying to take a more passive approach here, but I wonder if they're going to go back to the executes instead. Trap Cardo
Revealing
will
area.
fire off a dart.
There they are.
But look at this. Already double aggression into B by Midnight Sun.
Toxins going up.
Slimma will get an opener. Oh, look at this. Will they spot him? Oh, they did. Oh, they did. Oh, look at that. Supavit and Scissor with a great trigger discipline decide to take a double. But Joy Storky will get a trade. 2 for 2 here is 3 versus 2.
Last player standing.
Teleport's ready.
Cheesecake Factory may turn this one around. They just gotta bring in the spike. 40 seconds on the clock here. Superfit does hear a player in long. Oh, but does get spotted by a Slimman that secures a third kill for the round. Great recovery. Lost 2 players early on there, but we're able to capitalize on opening kills inside A. I love the aggression from Midnight Sun deciding to go for that short B play for information. It really paid out for their double kill there. Unfortunately, the hold on bomb site A did not work out as quickly as they hoped. There's a player lurking on the overpass. A lot of wall bangs are going in. Oh, Scissorpa looked like that was a shot right on the player. Unfortunately, it does not connect. Storky taken down. Trap Carter with a trade. This activates the whole team. It's a 3 versus 3. They spot a player on the overpass. It's all up to Supovic and AK Koda.
Spike planted.
Here.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Gets traded. It's all up to Trap Carter. He does hear the player, but AK Koda was able to get the drop on him, even though he gave away his position. Nicely done, and that secures the 3rd round, or 13th
Defenders
round.
win.
And
Bodies, we weren't here.
Midnight Sun will secure their first win of the night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. GG, well played all around. While we do wait for the remaining of the games to be finalized, this would be a great time to tell you all about our wonderful sponsors. We want to thank our elite sponsor, Monster Energy. And thank you to our other platinum sponsors, F-Secure, Arctic Comic Con, and Alapex, who provide you guys with these wonderful transitions. I mean, check them out, guys. Check them out. Oof. Oof. Those are pretty clean. Our gold sponsors, we want to thank GSI, Trajectory, Wasilla Rotary, Fairy, Zyxel, Upper One Studio, Subway, and Sienna. How could we forget our silver sponsors? Dorsey, Iron Dog, and Renegeek. And our bronze sponsor, Alaska Raceway. As we finish up our round 1 and wait for the remaining couple of teams to finish up their matches, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We will return with some more matches for y'all. Don't go anywhere. And we are back with our second round of the night. Joined with me by no other than Bob A.
Hey, 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 hey. Wait, isn't that a thing? Isn't that someone else's thing already?
Hey, 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 hey.
That was someone else's thing. Anyways.
Anyways.
That last match was fire.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
I really thought it was going to be a lot closer towards the end there. But, here we go.
Both teams ended up playing really well.
Fracture.
So we're hopping into Fracture, yeah.
UAF Varsity versus Additional Practice. What's their standings at right now?
UAF sitting at 4 with Additional Practice sitting at 1 round win. So both teams are coming from about mid to bottom end of the bracket. This should be a pretty good matchup, actually.
Okay. As we do go through the picks and bans. Not sure if any mind games are going on here. The last game we had no heroes selected until 0 seconds were on the clock. I wonder if that's what Additional Practice is trying to do here. Actually, I'm sorry. On the left-hand side, on the defendant side, we do have Team UAF. My apologies.
Oh, okay. We have UAF on defenders.
Yes. And on the attacking side, we do have Additional Practice, which have secured all of their heroes, but UAF is playing big brain.
Big brain. They have a coach.
Well, if they do have a coach, he has not joined us.
Select
this
your
night.
agent.
Maybe we'll interview one of these teams after the match tonight. Wow, that is a fire transition, I must say.
I know. I was there.
I'd like to thank my team member, Elijah. He's been on point with the graphic design for this season.
Yeah, that transition, pretty slappy.
Slappy bappy. Coming in happy. Was that okay?
That was pretty good.
Do that?
Yeah,
Like
let's
we
roll
do
with
that.
it.
What else do you do during load screen?
What's that?
What else do you do during load screen?
Well,
besides get your phone out and scroll TikTok.
I'm not sure.
You get your phone out and scroll TikTok, don't you?
No, I'm just waiting here for this match to start. Somebody has slow PC, perhaps?
Liar.
There we go.
Hey.
And we are in. As we jump into round 1, there will be 35 seconds during the preparation phase.
Nice little warm-up. I feel like someone needs to boost to Nitro. Is that you? That could be you.
Huh? What? Boost to Nitro? For what?
All set up.
I only boost for skins.
Skins only.
I boost all the noobs for any skins they give me. Alright, here we go.
Good trade. Good trade.
As Additional Practice will opt in with going on the offensive on the silo side towards A. Alpoons will get the information that it will be a full push onto the side here. A lot of utility is going down. Nobody's really overcommitting just yet.
Just an absolute fest.
There's just chaos everywhere.
One enemy remaining.
Uh-oh. Well, that
Spike
escalated
down
very
A.
quickly. And it's all down to melting snow. One thing I really wish is that was an auto director for me to assist with this. Me smashing through all of these buttons at the same time trying to get every single piece of the action is not the easiest thing to do.
It is a true test of skill, my friend. You know, I can't think of a better person to do it than a master FPS God aim mode player. such as
It's
yourself.
the nice thing about CS though is that the fact it does has auto director kind of like Rocket League does, and it makes it casting it so much easier. But I'll try my best to capture the opening kills here by Risky.
Additional goes in really hot on that one.
Risky looking for the second here. As we have the attacks going on both fronts. Sation goes underpass, regroups with his teammate.
They're gonna have to pull something pretty big off here.
Risky will get a third here and the fourth.
Oh.
Nice round by Risky there. Goes for the opener, decides to back off and then re-engage at the proper time. Well played. That's a second one on the board for the defender side of UAF.
UAF says, we have a coach, and we're going to show you this. Let us show you some skills, some moves.
We should do it.
You know, they actually might not have a coach. I don't know for sure.
On the registration, I do see that they have put down the coach. However, I am not sure if the coach is present tonight for the match.
Well, they sure are playing like their coach is present.
Well,
Really clean
in spirit.
In spirit. They won their first match.
Oh, nice.
Just 'cause no one else
A
was
lot of smokes are going down. Oh, and there it goes. 3 players there, 2 openers going in favor of UAF.
there. I don't think Additional's taken out a player on UAF yet.
Sation will rotate out with a cover of Melt and Snow.
Opping in the back.
Fast rotates towards A here. Look at this. Contagious already so far up, catching people on the rotates, unable to connect the first shots. Does get taken out in the back.
Spike planted.
Congratulator
I like that sometimes.
will get an
Player
opening
standing.
pick, and Molten Snow just completely blind. Gets taken out by Gaming Knife.
We're gonna get the defuse.
Flawless.
Plenty of time for the defuse, and third round on the board.
I would like to see UAF at UAA. That would be a match I would.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
That would be
I think we should
interesting to
host
see.
it. The college rivalry, the college meltdown. I like this gun. Very clean skin.
Yeah?
They
I'm
will
in
break
favor.
against me.
I think that's supposed to be a speaker on its side.
There.
It was.
Yeah, it did sound like when he was expecting they would actually play the sounds.
I was getting Sonya vibes from that.
Let's see if we can get another opener here.
Big
Congratulator just spamming through the smokes here once again. It really paid off last round.
Here.
Oh, it goes in. Big shot.
Contagious
practice playing a
here,
little
lurking
slow.
underneath.
Yeah, they really want
Not
to-
able to connect.
There, I'm out of here.
Oh, with 12 HP, just barely escapes.
Poison toxin screen down.
Station does throw down the smoke, but actually starts to move behind the smoke before it fully blooms. That brings him down to 45 HP. It's all up to Molten Snow with a Marshall here.
Last player
AK
standing.
the
Self-damage
scout
on that one.
does get flanked in the back by Gaming Knife.
30
and
seconds
it's
left.
all up to Sation.
It's interesting. It looks better on stream.
Flawless.
Good. That's the priorities in the right place.
Yep, chat gets the pro view. I'm back here with this bunk view. You can see pixels, actual pixels.
Let me look and see if there is anything different. No, just source.
Just source.
It
Who will I
is
spot
source.
first?
It is what it is. Oh, it got better.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
a
you
good
just
sign.
have to restart it, I guess.
Oh, just really restarted. That's all it was.
Alright. Well, heavy presence towards A here. Guilty will put down the smoke. Alpoons here on the defensive side with Risky. There is a flank coming from the silo, or from the dish. Spams are coming through. Ronan with a flank here. Trying to see he can catch somebody on the rotate. Let's take a look here if he catches anybody.
Sleep. Spike down A.
Oh, Risky with a risky play.
Tate's trying to pull a big one for his team.
Marked
They
one.
might be able to pull this round off, though.
It's possible.
Bye-bye.
Contagious catches Congratulator looking in the wrong direction there.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
There's a spike plant. Can they defend it, though?
Raylis
Down
with
to
a
one.
nice opener for this retake. Oh, tags the player
Do
down.
it.
Raylis
Gets
might be
one,
able to
teleport
secure
ready.
this. Oh yeah, catches a mid reload. Unfortunate timing.
Oh, unfortunate. Close, close. Closest
Very
round so
close.
far. Additional practice, playing like they've had some additional practice tonight.
Could use some.
No?
They definitely could use some.
Maybe. I don't know. Chat likes my humor.
All set up.
And they're the ones that matter, right?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
No, the players matter. Sheesh. Chat second.
Again.
Definitely secondary. Sorry, guys. We
All
won't
right.
play in the tournament.
Ronan with a B pick here. Not sure if he's gonna go for it.
We were
I
watching
did turn
you.
on a lot of lasers. I'll turn that off, I guess.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it kind of allows you to see where the crosshairs are everybody aiming at.
Lasers. Freaking sharks with lasers.
Look at this full-blown commitment to A here, with the spike going down.
Careful. Shadows traveling.
Additional practice is definitely slow down.
Hey, George here!
A little more careful. That op was super close.
Prince will get blinded here. Oh, nice jump up. Catches one player. Second.
One
Third.
enemy remaining.
Nice retake by Alpunes. Or is it AI Punes? Ooh, now I'm just, you know, second guessing myself.
It's
What
Al
teams are playing? UAF versus additional practice.
UAF currently defending. And defending
Very well.
with lots of effort.
Trying to
Really
remember
good
how I
moves.
can turn off the loadout visibility.
destroy
It's
their
period.
saves.
There we go. We'll turn that off. That way it's a little bit cleaner UI for us to look at.
Ooh, I'm liking it.
Gaming
What
Knife
up?
here decides to play for possible retake. But look at this. A shift rotation on the ropes
Whole team
to the
almost.
opposite side.
Only
4
one team
players.
player. Yep.
Guilty is causing some, you know, some noise on B here.
And they respond to it.
Yeah, that causes a rotate. Nicely done by
Yep.
Guilty, while the remaining of the team is actually going through the dish to take A here. Gaming Knife catches unfortunate timing as he's actually pushing all the way through and says, hey, nobody's here, guys.
And UAF comes back. They've already gone.
Yeah, unfortunately the
Practice
kill.
doing
Spike
moves right now.
down A.
They need to hold this. They got the spike planted.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Congratulated, just jumping in here. We'll pick up a third.
Oh, man.
Good retake. Yeah, unfortunately Guilty was selling the fake, but in the end he ended up getting taken out too soon. And once they saw that there was no additional players, that kind of forced the UAF to rotate back to A.
I'm definitely going to give them an A for effort.
Absolutely, that was a good strat. Just didn't plan out. It happens.
Yep.
A little bit of.
Let's see if.
Go
I
ahead.
want to see additional practice try and pull some more moves like that, like some sneaky flames and just not typical strategy.
Okay. Gaming Knife does get information that there is players outside of A. Alpoons, I wonder if he's going to go aggressive, but he just stops in for shoulder peeking. Here comes an entry from Gaming Knife.
Spike down A.
Spams are coming through. Flash out. Risky's going in with the explosions. Just get knifed in the back by Guilty. Hobson hiding behind that box. Says Gamer. GG by Risky. Well played, he says. Rotations are being heard by Gaming Knife. So they definitely heard the ropes. But which direction did they go? Not quite sure just yet. Alpoons
30 seconds left.
does opt in for staying in the middle here, in between A and B. Actually, he decides to stack possibly together, but nope. Change of mind last minute. Contagious and Molten Snow from additional practice will try to make this
10 seconds
2v3
left.
work. Uh-oh. Does get stunned.
Player standing.
Contagious gets taken out. One player remaining. Here comes the stun. Even if he did not get taken out there, he would have been stunned so badly that chances are he would have died shortly after. Good plant though. That's additional money for additional practice.
Yep.
But that's an 8th round for UAF. Pretty dominant half here.
We'll see if additional practice can do any better on the defense. See if they can hold UAF off and maybe pick up a round or two. It's a long road to come back on this one, though, for additional practice.
As much as I believe it's possible to come back, you still always want to at least put on like 4 rounds on the board at the halftime in order to give yourself that little buffer.
Yeah.
And so far, they're only 4 rounds away, so they need to win all of the remaining of the rounds. Gaming Knife with a wallbang. That leaves Alpoons, Aurelius, and the attack here.
You will not kill my ally.
Risky with the flank here.
One
That's
enemy
3rd
remaining.
and the 4th.
Oh, nice.
Will he go for the ace? No. Aurelius will take away the ace. Naughty, naughty. Risky with a good flank.
UAF just kind of came in with a show of force, not even going for a spike plant, just, you know, winning.
Tenth round. 3 rounds remain before the switch at the half. As additional practice will opt in for. Ooh. Aurelius with an instant opener here.
Some nice skins, I will say that. Seen some really clean skins. All mine are defaults though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most of them mine are also. I don't play this game that much. Molten Snow will put up a wall, but the teammate does get taken out. Both players are kind of stuck here behind the corner. Does throw a great flashbang, but not able to capitalize on that.
Almost picks one.
And that's a clean sweep for UAF. All 5 players alive. Very good in the economy. You can see a force buy coming in from additional practice. I almost would rather them not force buy anything here and save the remaining of their money for the last round.
Just try and get one good strong round in.
I'm not sure if forcing against a full buy of you, even if they win this next round, there's still going to be a full buy. They just need one good buy with good weapons and full utility. I'm not a fan of this play from additional practice. Oh no. Oh, look at this. Look at this pressure from B. Oh my gosh, Ronan with
really
lots
hot.
to the everywhere. Molten Snow will pop a heal.
UAF
And
went
it's all
out
up
a
to
little bit.
Contain. A little bit of a disrespect there, yeah. Oh, Molten Snow gets stuck. Will they clear him? Yes, they will.
Standing.
It's all up to
Spike down
Contagious.
B.
Kind of playing like he's on the attack.
Yeah,
Or,
no
on the
kidding.
defense, rather.
Playing it slow, trying to secure this spike. UAF on full hunt. Uh-oh, gets flanked
Yeah,
over
there
here
is
by
that
Gaming Knife. Will he get checked? Oh, there it is.
Sweet dreams,
But what did they
asshole.
cost? Alpoon's life.
There. Last round before the switch.
Unfortunately, looking in the wrong direction there. Last round before the switch, 11-0 so far. Are you sure these teams are close together?
Well, you know, close on our brackets.
Close in our brackets?
I think UAF has faced some pretty difficult teams
Yeah.
this season.
Well,
And
they're definitely
so-
going to be climbing up after this one. And they won the first round of the night as well, too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there you go. So that's 2 dubs for the night.
Where are you?
Oh, wow, I
one
like
was
this.
Bring them down.
Oh, okay, that's...
Face your fear!
Oh, man, look at this chaos. Lots to the everywhere. Everybody's just blinded. There's just utility being dumped everywhere. Gaming Knife actually does not have anything. Gets traded out by Guilty. And it's all up to Arias.
No practice looking to get one on the board. They might be able to do it here.
Aurelius is actually 46 health, no armor. But don't count him out just yet.
Can additional practice put one on the board?
Well, they did box everything off. They don't really... Guilty does clear the top of the site. Viper does pop the ult, which is great, knowing that this is the last round. So use up all of your ults. Aurelius will take its time. It will be very difficult to go into this ult here.
You really can't get hit.
It's just so hard to see. There it is! Oh no!
Oh, there goes one.
Oh! Oh
there's
no!
two.
Surely
Aurelius
not like
coming in
this.
strong for his team.
Aurelius will get a 4th for the round and will keep the dream alive. 12-0 for
Switching
UAF.
Match point.
Can we show a scoreboard?
scoreboard?
They absolutely can. Risky sitting on 18 kills, 4 deaths. Aurelius have not died yet, 14-0. Gaming Knife, 11-3. Alpoons, 10-4. Congratulated, closing up the team with 8-3. Guilty sitting on 6. Ronan on 3. Contagious on 2. Molten Snow on 2. And Sation on 1. On the defending side, let's take a look and see what they can bring. Aurelius will go here on the offensive by himself on the opening side of bomb set A. with the remaining of the team actually will leave the spike at spawn and go and brute force through the dish. Oh, he wants them to know that he's here. Oh, and here comes the brute force. Strength in numbers from UAF. Unfortunately, does not capitalize for the guilty.
Almost out.
Say Shin here all by himself. Here's a lot of players around him as they all actually decide to leave A and possibly rotate out through the middle. Does get taken out by Risky, and it's all up to Contagious, the remaining player. Oh no. Ends up hitting the stun, and Gaming Knife will close it out with a clean sweep. 13-0 for UAF. GG's all around.
Big
Dominant
GGs.
play. Somebody says, I've won in my heart. You know what? You won in my heart too. Just by being here. Well, and on that terrible disappointment, or
Well,
not.
depends on your
Yeah,
perspective.
depending on who you were cheering for.
If you're UAF, you're happy right now.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
After additional practice, you're saying to your team right now, I think we could use some
additional practice, perhaps. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
perhaps. Yes, yeah.
but you know, it's all for the fun as the we advance through these weeks. You know, the seeding does adjust. You can see that UAF is obviously probably not in the standings of the brackets where they should be at this point. And after these 2 wins tonight, they will be probably climbing fairly high within the bracketing system. But yeah, as we close out for the night, I want to tell you guys one more time about our wonderful sponsors. All right, well, once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. And we want to thank our wonderful sponsors once again, our elite sponsor, Monster Energy. If you guys have not checked it out down below just yet, there is a button for Monster Energy. Go ahead and give that a click, and you could actually go buy yourself a can of Monster, or 2 or 4, or how many ever you prefer, and you can redeem some Apex Legends points with those Monster Energy cans and get yourself some nice skins for Apex Legends. We also want to thank our platinum sponsor HyperX. There is also a button down below for them, along with all of our other sponsors. But HyperX is currently celebrating their 20-year anniversary, and they have some great deals going on. So definitely give that button a click down below and check out some of their 20-year anniversary deals going on right now. Huge thank you for these amazing graphics to our platinum sponsor Elapex, F-Secure, and Arctic Comic Con, which we may be at in 2023. So definitely check out Arctic Comic Con as well. Our gold sponsors JSI, Trajectory, Wasilla Rotary, Fury, Zyxel, Upper One Studios, Subway, and Sienna. Our silver sponsors Dorsey, Iron Dog, and Rent-A-Geek, and our bronze sponsor Alaska Raceway. Again, thank you all of the local and national sponsors for sponsoring this gaming event. This would not be possible without you, as all of this money will actually go back to the Alaskan community through the MTA Foundation. And if you would like to sponsor upcoming events from MTA Gaming, please do check out mtasolutions.com/esports. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, join our Discord. And Bobby, what you got for everybody else before we head out?
Great stream tonight. Great games, great stream. GG to all the players. That was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. And again, this is week 4. Tomorrow, please tune in at the same time, same place at 8 o'clock Alaska time. We will be continuing our stream with Hearthstone.
Yep.
And as we progress into the week, Thursday will be Rocket League, and Friday will be Apex Legends. So, again, we thank you everyone for your support. Thank you all for being here. Good morning, good evening, good night. Take care, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow, 8 o'clock Alaska Standard Time. Thank you all for being here. Good night.